watching HCC News with Brad Pekanek, Ashley Sack, and Alan Benander on sports.
Hello and welcome to another edition of HCC News. I'm Ashley Sack.
I'm Brad Pekanek. Here's what's making news around Hutchinson. Excited crews at Siemens Wind Power in Hutchinson finished loading their first order of nacelles this past Tuesday. The train then began its 9-day, 1,600-mile journey to Washington. The train, carrying 22 nacelles and hubs, is headed for Puget Sound Energy's Lower Snake River Wind Project near Pomeroy, Washington. The shipment will be followed by a second order from the plant to complete Phase 1 of the 149-turbine wind farm. Plans were initially to start loading the shipment in early last week, but high winds delayed that. Each of the 87-ton, 2.3-megawatt nacelles was carefully loaded to the train via an electronic lift. The train was also carrying several 25-ton hubs.
President Barack Obama has finally cleared the air on his birth certificate. On Wednesday, he produced a detailed Hawaii birth certificate in an attempt to bury the issue of where he was born and confirm his legitimacy to hold office. He declared, "We do not have time for this kind of silliness." From New Hampshire, Donald Trump took credit for getting Obama to act. Polls show large numbers of Republicans have continued to doubt Obama as a natural-born citizen eligible to be president. The president also said, "We are not going to be able to solve our problems if we get distracted by sideshows and carnival barkers."
These upcoming weeks proved to be exciting for the city of Hutchinson. This Sunday, May 1st, is the Sand Plum Bicycle Classic. The event, which is in its second year, offers 15-mile, 29-mile, and 65-mile routes throughout Reno County. The $25 registration fee includes a T-shirt and snack and drink stops along the tour. There are various registration forms online and at any Genesis Health Club. The Classic will start at the stop sign at Eagle Communications at 8th and Main in Hutchinson. Children 14 and under will not be charged for the registration, but are still welcome to ride. Proceeds from the benefit of the Friends of the Trail Fund at the Hutchinson Community Foundation to support the walking, cycling trails in Reno County.
Then on May 2nd, the HCC Music Department is hosting their last concert of the year at 7:30 p.m. the B.J. Warner Auditorium in the Stringer Fine Arts Building. The concert will feature the HCC vocal jazz ensembles, Badinage and Sonnets, in addition to performances by the concert choral. Tickets for the concert are just $7 with students admitted for free.
Also set your calendars for this year's celebration of Cinco de Mayo. This year's festival will be held on May 7th and boasts numerous musical acts such as Grupo Picante, Grupo Norteño, and DJ T-Raz. Several events have been posted, including the Smokehouse, a 5K chili pepper run, a Cow Creek Regatta, resource fair, inflatables, food vendors, carnival, San Miguel Dance Club, and a Taekwondo demonstration. The events will be held on Main Street between Avenues A and B, along with George W. Pyle Park, starting at 11 a.m.
Are you feeling lucky? The Super Kansas jackpot is over $1 million for the first time since last fall. No ticket matched all numbers in the April 25th drawing, so the jackpot rolls to an estimated $1,015,000 for Wednesday's drawing. Super Kansas cash jackpots are paid in a cash lump sum. Marilyn Camden of Hanover was the last player to win a Super Kansas cash jackpot of over $1 million when she matched all numbers in the October 20th, 2010 drawing and claimed a ticket worth $1.36 million.
2 Kansas State University students have been charged with criminal use of explosives. Joel Watkins and Jacob Termini, both from Overland Park, were arrested in their dorm room and released on a bail of $2,000. They allegedly had a pop bottle filled with chemicals that would be dispersed through the air when the bottle explodes. The explosive was found Saturday, but other details were not available at this time.
May 1st is this Sunday, and also when some celebrate the holiday of May Day. May Day has many incarnations. It's a celebration of spring, a day of political protests, a neo-pagan festival, a saint's feast day, and a day for organized labor. May Day was once, in its earliest days of glory, quite a celebrated date. It was marked by plenty of dancing, singing, and merriment, and was often symbolized by the colorful new growth of spring. The original May Day is thought to have started as part of the spring rituals, which were celebrated in Europe before the Christians came to power. This unofficial holiday was never really considered a holiday by most people in the United States, but some do hold annual parades and plan festive events to celebrate the end of the winter season as well as the beginning of spring. Placing flowers on your neighbor's doors or weaving around a maypole are examples of common May Day activities. So, get out and enjoy spring this coming May Day. So, Brad, did you ever celebrate May Day where you came from?
No, not really. May Day was just like another day in May, basically, you know. What about you?
Same thing for me. Stay with us. When we come back from a short commercial break, Alan is here with Look at Sports, and we'll meet an adorable dog up for adoption in this week's pet segment.
Bye.
If you're looking for an exciting career but don't know where to start, look no further than the Broadcast and Media Technology program at Hutchinson Community College. Housed in a former television studio, Building 12 is just a few blocks north of our beautiful main campus. Inside, you'll find classrooms utilizing the latest technology. Get real-world experience producing weekly programming for our local cable channel. With classes from radio production, video editing, broadcast news, videography, reporting to script writing, there's truly something for everyone. So whether you're interested in being in front of the camera or behind the scenes, the Broadcast and Media Technology program at Hutchinson Community College is ready to give you a head start towards an exciting career. For more information, please call 620-665-3433 or visit us on the web at hutchcc.edu.
Welcome back to HCC News. I'm Alan Benander, and these are your sports. Mike Zagurski, former pitcher for HCC, has been called back up to the Philadelphia Phillies, replacing J.C. Romero, who was placed on the 15-day disabled list. Zagurski played for Hutchinson Community College in 2002 and 2003, and then for the University of Kansas in 2004 and 2005. He also played for the Phillies in 2007 and 2010, but he missed the entire 2008 season after major arm surgery. Zagurski had a big sophomore year for HCC in 03, going 8-0 with a 2.53 ERA. He struck out 75 and allowed only 42 hits in 53 innings. In his senior season at KU, he set the KU single-season strikeout record with 112. In a quick softball update, the April 26th doubleheader with Northern Oklahoma was canceled. As of now, the game remains not rescheduled. Coming up next for the Lady Dragons is the Region 6 opening round series. As of now, the team they will be facing remains unannounced, as well as the location. That will be taking place on April 30th and May 1st. Over to NFL news, a judge recently overruled the previous decision allowing the players to return to work, ending the roughly 50-day lockout. While the owners plan to appeal, the judge will make the final decision on the matter. Players recently asked the judge not to replace the lockout, stating that their careers would be on the line. The NFL owners' appeal is expected to last until at least the summer and will possibly affect the 2011 NFL season. And that's all I have for sports this week. Now let's send it back over to Ashley.
Thanks, Alan. In this week's adoptable pet segment from the Hutchinson Animal Shelter, we meet Gerard, a sweet dog looking for a new home.
This is Gerard. He's a 5-year-old setter mix. He came to the shelter as a stray. He is housebroken, loves kids, loves people. He knows sit and down. He'd make a good house dog for somebody. And his adoption fee would be $100. Anyone that's interested should come out to the animal shelter and take a look at him and all of his friends.
So, Brad, we got the NFL lockout going on. Do you think it's going to affect the season at all?
Well, I really hope not, because I enjoy my football season, and plus I enjoy watching the Chiefs, but you never know. I think the players are going to have a big hand in it. I think they're going to try to overrule what the judge says and stuff like that.
Well, I know a lot of the players have been working out regardless, privately, and I think they're really happy to get back to work, because, they got to make a living. But, if the NFL season gets canceled, what are we going to watch, baseball?
Heck no.
Right?
What about you, Ashley?
Right, yeah.
Okay. That will wrap it up for this week's show. We only have 2 more left in this semester, so be sure to tune in again next week. For HCC News, I'm Brad.
I'm Ashley Sack.
And I'm Alan Benander.
HCC
Make it a great week.
HCC News is produced by the Broadcast and Media Technology program at Hutchinson Community College. For more information or to submit a story idea, please call 620-665-3433.